Hello and welcome back to the CVU Show. I'm your host Holden, here to give you this week's news. April is upon us, meaning spring is finally here. While the weather is still cold, spring activities are in full swing. We start off with a special announcement. The CVU varsity robotics team, the RoboHawks, won the Vermont State Championships and is qualified for World Championships in Texas. We now have an interview with varsity robotics team member Charlotte Tyler to learn more about how the competition went.
Thanks, Holden. I'm here with Charlotte for some more information on the CVU robotics team. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm on the CVU RoboHawks.
What exactly does the robotics club do?
Well, we're part of FTC, which is First Tech Challenge, so we get a prompt at the beginning of the year for a robot that we can create to complete the task, and then we spend the year trying to create this robot that completes the task and gets the most points. So this year it's called Freight Frenzy, and we're basically trying to move freight around, and we had to get a robot that did that in the best and most efficient way.
Was this the first time winning the state championship?
It was, and it was also the first year that we had a JV team. So we had the JV RoboHawks Robotics, so that was really exciting, and they also made it to the finals. And this was our first year winning the state championships, and not only did we win in the matches, but we also won the Inspire Award, which is a really big deal, and that's actually kind of more of an honor than actually winning.
What is the Inspire Award?
Well, the Inspire Award is about more so reaching out into the community and helping to build a STEM program. So we have reached out to the Shelburne Community School and Charlotte Community School and are sending schools to CVU to help further build a FIRST program in the STEM community. So through our work, we were able to be awarded the Inspire Award.
Where is the World Championship located?
Oh, the World Championship is located in Houston, Texas, and it's really exciting that we get to go because there's going to be kids from all over the world, and we're going to be able to meet other creators and talk about our robots, and it's a really great opportunity that we have.
How long have you been on the robotics team?
I've only been on the robotics team for 1 year, but there are some kids that have been doing FTC for 7 years, so it's really nice that we get to do this.
Is there anything else that you'd like to say to the audience?
Yeah, we actually have a GoFundMe up on our website, which should be down here. If you would like to contribute or give us some money or support us, that would be wonderful because it is a bit of money to go, and especially in this short notice, we're trying to fundraise. So that would be wonderful if you could contribute any money.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Frankie. In other news, the Spectrum Sleepout is happening tonight. The Spectrum Sleepout is an annual event put on by Spectrum Youth and Family Services with the goal to help empower and provide shelter to homeless youth in Vermont. We had a chance to talk to Peter Booth about CVU's Spectrum Sleepout. I'm here with Peter Booth, here to tell us more about the Spectrum Sleepout. So tell us a little bit about CVU and the Spectrum Sleepout.
Well, the Spectrum Sleepout was started, I believe, 4 years ago at CVU by Mia Brumstead, who was a wonderful student who has since graduated, who was very motivated around the Spectrum Youth and Family Services and she's the one who said we should do this. The Sleepout's been happening for years at other places, but it started about 4 years ago here at CVU.
Okay. And we hear you're going to be shaving your head if we reach a certain goal. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, yes. Well, yeah. So maybe we'll see. In an effort to motivate people around the Penguin Plunge this year, I said that I would shave my head in front of the school if we reached a certain fundraising goal, which we fell just short of, about $600 short of, which was a bit of a relief to my wife. But then I was talking to Amy Wardwell, who is the faculty member in charge of the Spectrum Sleepout, and I said, hey, Amy, if you want to set a benchmark, I'm still willing to shave my head just to get it done, and sort of to motivate kids to push themselves to a higher level of fundraising. And she said, that'd be great. So we just picked, I said, what would be a good number for this year to make it like your best year ever? And she said $5,000 would be fabulous. And so I hopped on the intercom the next day and said, if you're Bummed that we missed the Penguin Plunge fundraising goal and you want to push this forward. Spectrum Sleepout is happening on Friday. And if we raise $5,000, I will shave my head in front of the whole school. And right now, I believe we are dangerously close. We're about $4,300 is where we're at. So about $700 short. I've never done the Spectrum Sleepout before. So I don't have a sense of how fundraising goes, if it's going to spike at the very end and hit that $5,000 mark, or if we will again fall just a little bit short of our goal. We'll see.
All right, well, you heard him. Start donating. The CVU Music Program is putting on a concert on Tuesday the 29th and Thursday the 31st. Our musicians work hard to put on a great show, so be sure to attend to show your support. In other news, the CVU Show congratulates TJ Mead and Megan Trevithick for winning the UVM Teachers of the Year. Teachers are so influential on students' lives and it's important that we honor their hard work. Congratulations. We now go to Frankie with this week's sports news.
Hi, welcome to sports. That's right, spring has sprung and sports are surely swinging, sprightly swinging and sending sailing, balls from bats, discs through the breeze and feet through the mud. Yes, spring sports have started up here at CVU, and while most of the first games aren't for another couple of weeks, practice is up and rolling. What else is a sport? Robotics? We already did that one. Oh, I know, theater is almost a sport, and if you're interested in seeing more of me, as well as all of CVU's talented actors, then come see the student-directed one-acts this April 14th, 15th, and 16th. Well, that's it for me. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Frankie. Students, are you parking at CVU without a proper parking permit? Cars without valid parking stickers continue to be ticketed and booted daily. Parking fines add up quickly. The first violation is $15, then $30, then $45, and so on. As a reminder, sophomores cannot park at CVU. Junior spaces have been sold out for the year. These students participated in the lottery and can park here. Juniors without a valid parking permit should not be parking at CVU. Seniors who need a permit can purchase one in the main office. Let's work together, CVU. I'm afraid that's all we have time for this week, but thank you for watching and we hope to see you next week. Goodbye.